consumed with how much you get. You waste your time with hate. You're broken when your heart's not open. He's not asking her, if I could melt your heart, we'll never be apart. Give yourself to me. You hold the key, baby girl, you hold the key. Now this is verse 2, very, very interesting part of the music. Now, there's no point in placing the blame, no matter what. Calm down. Baro. And you should know I suffer the same. See that thing you are suffering? Me too, I'm suffering it. If I lose you, my heart will be broken. My heart will be broken. Love is a bird. She needs to fly. Let all the hurt inside of you die. You're frozen when your heart's not open. Please, baby girl. Ifechukwu Moile wants to melt your heart. Give yourself to him and you guys will never be apart. See, he thinks because he's a lady that sang this song, I will not decode what is transpiring or what is going on. Rara, I have seen it, I have decoded it, and I have helped you people, the listener, to see and decode as well. And with that, I welcome you to the sunny side. It is your troublemaker. Alright, I welcome you to today's edition of the Sunny Side, right here on your number one station for Talk 92.3 Nigeria Info FM. It's a Wednesday, and the weather is doing, let me look at the weather again. You know, in the morning, it was shining. Now, it's partly cloudy. I don't know how it's going to be in the next 1 hour, 2 hours or so, but I'm sure that you make good use of the weather as I did. We're going to be talking about age-appropriate gifts in connection with the luxury vehicle a representative from Plateau State gifted his daughter, Aisha, after her graduation from secondary school. The focus is on what you would term as age-appropriate gift to celebrate a child's achievement or milestone. You see, some parents are fond of doing things like this around when the child, attains a certain age, the 16 years, the 18 years, they finish secondary school, they finish nursery school, and this period is a graduation period, right? So people usually will go all out, but then you may want to ask yourself if these parents are going overboard, or it's just in a bid to show off. Or, they're the parents. They know what is best for their children. Who are we to decide what is best? Now, we'll go on a break. When we come back, the conversation starts in full. It's still the Sunny Side right here on 92.3 Nigeria Info FM. It's milestone is normal. I mean, growing up as a child, my dad will make promises to me. If you come first, if you come this, if you do this, if you do that, I will get this for you. And I'm sure I'm not the only child who got to experience that growing up. So from shoes to clothing, school bags, bicycles, to laptops, to even gold, to diamonds, mobile devices, and cars, depending on their age and how financially buoyant the parents are. To even Bibles, to books, educational materials, you name it. These gifts are usually at the discretion of the parents, who should know better and do better in the interest of the child. Right? I think it was last year or the previous year, the year before last, you would know Real Worry Pekin, the comedian. She gifted her daughter, I think the daughter just finished secondary school, or the daughter just clocked 16. Was it 16 or 18 now? Let me not get my figures wrong. It was her birthday, yes. And, she did a video. They were going to a phone shop. And, everybody expected them to gift her a normal Android phone. But no, they gifted her an iPhone. Not just any kind of iPhone. The latest iPhone. I can't remember if it was iPhone 14 or iPhone 15 at the time. But in the comment section, I read, see small, I'm trying to remember her name now, but they mentioned her name. Don't they use iPhone so and so? Me, I still dey chill with my Palasa phone. Now that phone cost in Nigeria more than #1 million. Yes, more than #1 million. If an adult uses that kind of phone in Nigeria, there's a way they look at you. These days in our country, sadly, people rate you by the kind of phone you use. So people just believe that if you use this kind of phone, you are superior to people who use other kind of Android phones. So there are two phones that you have put in the high up there. Yeah? And I don't want to promote brands, but it is what it is. It's a mindset thing. It's a mentality thing. Because for you to be able to count that kind of money, ranging from 500,000 and above, to purchase that phone, you must be you must have attained a certain height financially. And people don't even mind that these things could have been gifted. But what am I trying to say? People thought that amount spent into a gift was too much, especially since she's still young. Secondly, the iPhone, as it were, is somewhat addictive. So are they going to monitor her usage of the device? But then, for people who have used the iPhones and use other phones, a phone is just a phone. What you can do with this phone, you can do with that. It's just that this other one comes with certain features this other one doesn't come with. But if you're a techie, you would know how to maximize usage. I don't think it was the phone that was the problem. I think it was the kind of phone and the amount. So a lot of people didn't think it was appropriate. As much as some people applauded her, because this person is not even her biological daughter. But then, she treats her like a biological child. So if she could do this for someone who is not a biological daughter, you can imagine what she would do for her own children. And then some people also say, just they show off, or she's going overboard. Are they just gifts seen as going overboard or showing off? Well, let's mirror the story of a member of the House of Representatives from Plateau State, Yusuf Gadi. He gifted his daughter some days ago, Aisha, a new sports utility vehicle as a gift on her graduation from a secondary school, Lid British International School, Abuja. I'm looking at pictures, I'm seeing her in the vehicle, I'm looking at this person. Aisha was said to have excelled. So she didn't just graduate from secondary school, she excelled in her unified tertiary matriculation examinations And to mark the achievement, her father surprised her with a luxury vehicle, a Lexus. Sharing pictures from the graduation ceremony on Instagram on Saturday, Gadi wrote, "Today, I attended my amazing daughter's graduation ceremony. Watching you, my dear daughter, walk across that stage fills my heart with immense pride and love. I celebrate your achievements and the strength you've shown. Here's to a future filled with endless possibilities and happiness. Congratulations, my shining star." On Sunday, Gadi further shared a report by Nothing Trending on Instagram, which confirmed that he surprised her with a car gift. The report partly read, "To celebrate her graduation and great performance in JAM, her father surprised her with a gift of a car." Now, as always, the lawmaker's gesture generated mixed reactions on social media, with some praising his generosity and others criticizing the extravagant gift amidst Nigeria's economic challenges. One tweeted, "Absolute nonsense and rubbish in this trying time. Honorable Yusuf Gadi doesn't have a single respect for the people of his constituency." Another person said, "It is not surprising to see that a car, which even university graduates and professors dream of owning, is given as a gift to a secondary school graduate." And then someone else said, "If she completes university, she might receive a private jet or a personal yacht as a gift." Some others, however, stood on the side of the lawmaker. Someone said he only displayed the car he gifted his daughter after graduation from secondary school. And then this is nothing new in Abuja, and this is even a gift from a dad to his daughter. According to their pocket. That you can afford it, does it mean your child should have it? That you can clearly afford it, does it mean it is the appropriate time for your child to have it? I have seen babies wear gold, pure gold, gold necklace, gold earrings, babies. These babies have no clue whatsoever of the worth. Some years ago, this one, I was particularly a part of that story because it was someone I knew. A lady had dropped off her child at a crèche, and she noticed that whoever was in charge of the child had spotted that this child was wearing original gold, and the person took it. It was a big problem, a really, really big problem. And it was possible because this child did not know what it was. This child has no idea if the child is wearing pure gold or silver or what's it called now? Steel or sterling or whatever it is called. No, this child could not protect because this child did not know the worth, right? And someone stole it. Someone tried to swap it, change that one, put the fake. But because the mother was very observant, she knew. She could afford the gold. Did the child need to wear it at that time in the child's life, not knowing the worth and not being able to protect that item? The list goes on and on. You buy a child a bicycle. You want the child to learn cycling. It makes sense. You buy a child a laptop. It helps with the child's research and all of that. It makes sense. You buy a child a mobile device. I mean, we've had that conversation before about the appropriate age for a child to own a mobile device. And some of you say, some of these children are really, really smart these days. I mean, when my child holds my phone, my child does this, does that. And I'm even me, the father, I'm shocked. So, yes, our children these days are very, very smart. So let them have these devices. But then there are parents who keep complaining that, yes, I love my child. I want to give them mobile devices. However, the danger out there, cyberbullying, exposing them to things that are not age appropriate and all of that. I'd rather not let them have a device, or let them have a device that can only do hello, hi. And then you have a secondary school leaver, a car gift. You know, this thing used to be common with people that have graduated from school. when you graduate, as your parents are coming for your convocation like this, ganga, if they are very, very wealthy, they gift you a car. It makes sense. You get a gift from graduating from law school, medical school, engineering school. The list is endless. But a secondary school leaver, and that is why I'm asking. The conversation ranges from the gift you give the child when the child clocks 1 year or when the child is born, to the gift you give the child when the child is yet to become an adult according to our constitution. What would you term as age-appropriate gift to celebrate a child's achievement or milestone? Let's talk. 0817 923 0002. 0817 923 0003. Once again, 0817 923 0002 and 0817 923 0003. WhatsApp and Telegram number remains 0809 030 6416. Again, 0809 030 6416. Why are you always exposing Ifechukwu's code? Let him breathe. I'm not holding his breath. It's not me that is holding his breath. He knows what is holding his breath. Now, I have some messages from the pre-sale. Let me start with those messages while I wait for... while I wait for the calls to be screened. Okay, I have a call screened already. Someone said it's good he attacked you. Every day you attack him who is a gentleman. He did not attack me, John. John from Oyibo. Welcome to the sunny side, John. Go ahead.
Yeah, good day.
Good day.
Okay. It is not wrong. It is not wrong to give your child a gift. But in fact, for the explanation, you stated it all. What kind of gift and when is this gift? I went when I was in my TP.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm sorry about that. I see some messages here. I'm trying to figure out. Some of them are pretty much encrypted. Someone says Sunnyside is our own Biafran logo. Keep it up. Biafra kwa. Cyprian says, I think 18 years is good. 18 years for what exactly? The minister says, I think it should be from 18 years up. The minister from Omagwa. And he's sharing pictures. Happy birthday to you, my angel. You've grown so big. And accept this little gift from me. I don't know. What's this gift about? You send some images. I'm trying to understand what the image is about. Oh, okay. I think Ned Walker gifted Success a car gift. And Mac Angel responded, Success is still a kid and she's actually still in a learning process. We are very sorry we can't accept this car from you, sir. Okay. Zion from Jerry. Welcome, Zion, to the sunny side. Go ahead.
Good afternoon to you, Discord.
Good afternoon to you, Zion.
It's so unfortunate that we found ourselves in this environment where crime and criminality tend to prevail, even in the act of those who should give or accolade a respect to be a mandator of the society. Age appropriate. These are terms we should consider before handing over gifts to our world, our children, our loved ones, and people around us. As I'm here now, you've given me a private jet as a gift. You are wasting money.
You don't want a private jet?
I don't need it.
Okay.
I don't need it. Even though I'm of age, how much travel will I travel without private jet? This guy that just bought this car for his daughter, how old is the girl? In a week, how many times will she drive that car? And where will she take it to?
She's going to paint the town red.
Oh, just to pay the town.
What do you want me to say?
These are the recipes to crime and criminality. These are the things that makes a lot of fainted hearts to be fiddled, to think and reconsider. Are you sure that my papa did this? So you know if you buy me what my friend papa buy for her? We are causing problem. That is why in society where the people live, they are restricted to certain benefits and enjoyment. A situation whereby people are even investigated up to their accounts. What is 2 billion naira doing in Mr. Zion's account? What kind of work is he doing? What business did he do? Where is the source of this money? But look at here, we don't care. Let's paint it red. I want to beg some of our brothers and sisters. The children along your children's age, can their parents afford that thing? If they cannot, don't afford it for your child.
But why? Hold on, Zion. I get your argument. But why should I deprive my child of something I can clearly afford because her peers' parents or his peers' parents cannot afford it?
Because the society we find ourselves are being prone to certain pleasure, which are being a catalyst to crime.
Okay, Zion.
A man who cannot give me 2 million naira,
okay,
I cannot marry him. Have you heard such words like this?
Yes, I have. But Zion, hold on, Zion, hold on.
Okay.
I don't know if you see a lot of foreign movies or if you have friends and relatives who stay abroad. Owning a car as a teenager is not a new thing abroad. Abroad from 16 years, they know how to drive. So it's either they own their own cars bought for them by their parents or they can drive their parents' cars. So it's not a big deal. In Nigeria, we say, okay, 18 years. Abroad, some younger generation children are driving cars that adults in Nigeria can clearly not afford. And it was bought for them by their parents. That's how this whole Sweet 16, what is it called now? The whole Sweet 16. Yes! A child clocks 16 and it is a big deal. The parents will throw a lavish birthday party. The parents will gift the child. People attending the party will gift the child as well. So it doesn't matter, even if it's a truck, moto na moto. According to the parents' pockets.
Yeah, we have laws.
Okay.
10 years, you should not be even under the driver's license.
Of course.
So if that child is not up to 18 years and the father handed over a car to her, the man should be arrested.
Well, he can always get her a driver. Come on, Zion. Why are you behaving like this? Even adults use drivers. Yeah, I know that we not have driver.
Her name has been entitled.
To the vehicle.
These are Nigerian laws.
But hold on. The whole Davido, Sophia, blah, 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 blah. Shebi, one of the times the arguments came up on social media, it was stated that Davido even provided a vehicle for his child, the first daughter, Imade, right? That's her name, to be taken to school. So she may not drive the car, but the car is there for her usage. So it's either the mom is driving her with the vehicle or a driver is driving her with the vehicle.
Well,
the truth of the matter is, I feel like there are levels to this thing. There are levels to wealth acquisition.
It's not a matter of level. No, it's a misplaced priority.
Misplaced priority. Okay.
Mr. Zion.
Misplaced priority is Mr. Zion's argument. My child will not wear anything that is not gold. Gold or nothing. Have you heard some mothers talk about things like that? If my child wears fake, my child's ear will start to, reaction. I don't want her to have skin reaction. If she must wear necklace gold, if she must wear earrings gold, and they go ahead and afford it. Diamonds. There's this one they call customized as customized jewelry. Yeah. So you have the child's initials. Abroad, parents do that. I mean, I'm sure the likes of Beyonce, Jay-Z, Rihanna must have had some of those customized gifts for their children. But then again, this child doesn't know the worth. Madam that just graduated from secondary school may not know the worth of that luxury vehicle. I have done my research. I know how much it cost, brand new tear rubber from the factory. No other person had driven it. In short, if she knows how to drive, she's going to be the first person. There's also something called tokumbo, the one that they have used in their abroad, and they bring it, you understand, to the country. There's a price for it. There is now what we call Nigerian used. The ones that somebody bought, either the person bought it tokumbo or the person bought it brand new and have used in Nigeria. There's a price for it as well. Does she know the worth? What is the guarantee that this child who now has a car to aid her movement will not want to be moving around even when she doesn't have anything doing outside, just so she can show off this brand new luxury vehicle? So I don't have anything in this world, but I have a luxury vehicle to my name, courtesy of my dad. Thank you, Daddy. Best dad in the whole wide world. Every other father now counterfeit. Or it's a mobile device. But age appropriateness is the question here. So as much as you can afford it, does this child need it at that age? Is it appropriate for use by this child at that particular age? A child, a teenager. Nigerian Info, good afternoon to you and welcome.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm Mr. Court.
Come again?
Mr.
Yeah. Court, welcome.
Yeah, I think my point is here now. If you can afford it, you give to a child. Yes, that's what it is. If I have 100,000 today and I give my child 20,000 naira gift, it's like that man who gave his child a car. Depends on what he has. So if I have 10,000 today and buy something of 2,000 for the kid, it's the same thing. And when you are talking about age, Jesus Christ was born and the visitors came and they give him gifts. Did Jesus Christ know the value of those gifts at that age?
Well, the parents were custodians of the gifts.
But this gold was expensive. Frankincense was expensive. Man was expensive at that time. Does he just know the value? He doesn't know the value. Despite his sincerity, he doesn't know the value. So I'm of opinion, if you can afford, give. But customize the danger that will back on it.
Okay.
Thank you.
If you can afford it, give, no matter what it is. Didi, my second daughter scored 300 in UTME and has been offered admission to 3 universities right now. If I can afford it, I will buy her a brand new car. Owning a car, it's not a luxury. Okay. Good afternoon, Double D. Gifting a child's gift is good, but it all depends on the type of gift that will be given. There are some gifts that you give the child and the child will be carried away, which will make a child not to concentrate in academic and otherwise. Round face from Rume Kini. This one says, the stupendous rich father undergifted his daughter. SUV is not priceless. He should have gifted the daughter with a future husband. A good husband is priceless. So don't you think that should have been the best gift? How would a father choose husband for a daughter? Amobi from Rumodumaya. Welcome, Amobi.
Good day, Dennis.
Good day to you too.
Giving a child gift is good. But we Nigerians, we only concentrate on consuming. I read a particular article written by Richard Branson talking about preparing future for your children and preparing your children for future. Any gift you give to your child is you should make sure that that thing will prepare her to face the challenges in the future. The worst mistake we're making is that we say that our children will not suffer. That is a very wrong idea. If Dangote did not train his children, Dangote is the richest man, he has everything. He did not train his children to know the worth of things, how to manage Dangote. God forbid, I won't wait for him. They will grow up, become drug addicts, and sell off everything. We tend to make everything available for our children, but we don't care to prepare our children. Because they make them ready to face the future. It's not the amount or the gold, but we concentrate more on providing, making our children later. I met a woman said, my children were not suffered that I suffered. I was looking at it. I told the woman, you suffered during your parents, and now you can make it. Please allow your children to know how to handle the future. If you keep houses for them, keep them in America, sending money for them, God forbid, most of these children, from my own record, come to drug addicts and they'll sell up everything. They will be poorer than you. You should train their children to be richer than them. And how will they be richer than them? Let them learn how to succeed and make things on their own. Let me use Peter Obi as an example. Peter Obi's daughter being the leader was a teacher. Peter Obi is one of the richest men in Igbo land. Before becoming governor, he was a multi-billionaire.
Okay, Amobi, I'll have to let you go now. We need to go on a commercial break. Thank you so much for calling.
Nigeria Info will be right back.
Congrats.